You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, you guys know I've been in a very vocal minority of people that have actually come out and said they believe that Jayden Daniels would be the better pick at number one than Caleb Williams. Now, look, they both didn't do anything at the combine. Neither did Drake May. Drake May actually did measurements, but Caleb Williams, Jayden Daniels didn't. I don't like that from any of the three, frankly. I think it looked very good that those other quarterbacks got up there, participated in all the medicals, measurements, and the workouts. I just think it's something that should be done. But I also believe, particularly the last two seasons of Jayden Daniels' college career, I think he looked like a better quarterback, and at times I thought he passed from the pocket better than Caleb Williams did. Well, now we got a couple of NFL analysts coming out and saying that they also believe that Jayden Daniels should be the number one overall pick and not Caleb Williams. We're talking yes to the Bears. You combine that with the rumors from just about a month ago that Caleb Williams did not want to go to the Bears. And I think if you gave truth serum to the brass with the Chicago Bears right now, if you gave them truth serum, it's the reason Justin Fields is still on the roster. Is they have real questions about Caleb Williams, and in the back of their minds, they're like, is this guy going to try to pull an Eli Manning coming to us? Because everybody knows Caleb Williams is from Washington. It came out that his family wanted him to play in Washington, and that really and truly Caleb Williams is just telling the Bears that he's looking forward to playing with them in Chicago and that he really doesn't want to go there. He does want to go to the Washington Commanders. By the way, in all of this, lost in all of this, is the New England Patriots sitting back going, just a couple of weeks ago, they thought they were going to get Jayden Daniels at 3, and now it looks like, at the very least, he's not going to be available past 2. That he's moved up past Drake May now. Let's get to this, and we've got one of these analysts that's actually a former number one overall pick, and you want to talk about a flashing example of how a franchise does not handle a number one overall pick. It's what the Texans did to David Carr. Now, I'm old enough to know David Carr was a hell of a quarterback coming out into the NFL draft. He was taken number one overall by the Texans, and they put him behind an offensive line that basically gave up, I think, 90 sacks in 2 years, and literally David Carr became punch drunk back there. Yeah, there's an old saying, you see shadows. He got destroyed behind one of the worst offensive lines anybody had ever seen. Somebody said the other day, maybe Tom E. Kernan came out and said that the Patriots were not ready for Jayden Daniels or any young quarterback to be taken high because, well, they don't have the offensive line and they don't have the weapons for it. David Carr's the cautionary tale there, and to a lesser extent, Mac Jones. Anyway, let's look at this. For months, the consensus has been that USC standout quarterback Caleb Williams will be the number one pick in the April's NFL draft by the Bears. However, former first-round pick and current NFL Network analyst David Carr believes both Caleb Williams and the Bears would be better off without one another. In fact, the ex-quarterback believes the Washington Commanders would be the best home for Williams, while the Bears should go in another direction entirely. It should be noted the Commanders have Cliff Kingsbury, Caleb Williams' USC quarterbacks coach. I'm just saying. Quote, for me, the fit isn't right, Carr said. I think this offense in Washington fits Caleb better. And I think Jayden Daniels, for me, if I were the Bears, the first pick, that would be turned in would be Jayden Daniels. Well, he wasn't the only one to come out and say this. Carr isn't the only person to question whether or not Williams is the best choice for the Bears at number 1. However, the noise has only grown louder recently as support for Daniels. Two-time Super Bowl champion Damien Woody said he'd take Daniels over Williams because he does the, quote, ordinary things better. That's exactly my point with Jayden Daniels. I think he passes better from the pocket, and I think he hits some of the, how do I put this, more elementary level give me throws, the throws you've absolutely got to be able to make, not the extraordinary, the regular stuff. Oh, he's more accurate on the check down. He's going to be more accurate across the middle to a tight end or to a slot receiver. Those are really the things you got to do first before you worry about the other jaw-dropping stuff. All right? If you can't do the regular, I mean, remember all the, Zach Wilson can throw off schedule and blah, blah, blah. And the dude couldn't make any of the give me throws. Trey Lance is another one that could not do the ordinary things. And now both of them one of them's been traded, the other one's getting traded. Trey Lance is barely holding on to an NFL job at this point. Quote, give me the quarterback that can recognize, diagnose, be accurate, and most importantly, when pressure comes, deliver the ball against man-to-man coverage. That's a huge statement. Woody said, Jayden Daniels does that better than Caleb Williams. That is a huge statement. That is a huge statement. Guys, I think you're going to start seeing a little bit more and a little bit more of Jayden Daniels at number 1 overall. I think you're going to see that. Will it probably still be Caleb Williams? Probably. It probably will. But I think you're going to see, because we haven't got to their pro day yet. All right? These pro days haven't happened where the throws are made. And I think some teams are going to stand in front of Jayden Daniels and they're going to go, wow, he's tall. Wow, he stands in that pocket good. He's 6'4", Caleb's 6'1". He's going to, and Jayden Daniels needs to put some real poundage on. He does. But he's, honestly, to me, he's more mobile than Caleb. He's probably going to run faster. I just think, and Chris Sims came out and said it on his evaluations, any other year, Jayden Daniels would be the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. Because, look, no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, there's only one Patrick Mahomes, and Caleb Williams is not going to be the second coming. He's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of talent. So I probably got something coming, guys, on Justin Fields today, too. Make sure you check out my Steelers video, and I dropped a Chiefs video. Hit subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, as always. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.